everybody, how are you today? I hope you are all fine. Today we are going to take a new lesson about a new system in our body. Um, we have talked before about your digestive system, and today we are going to talk about your respiratory system. Okay, and we have talked before that we are going to take the food inside our body, which is a digested food. Okay, and then we are going to know in this lesson how we can take the energy, how we can make use of this digestive system or this digested food, how we can take the energy from it. Okay, like the car, that is, we are going to put the fuel inside the car. So without the fuel, the car cannot move. We should put the fuel inside the car. So we are going to put the fuel inside the car, so it's going to be burned, and then the car can move as it take the energy from the fuel which is burned. Okay, inside your body we have the food which is being digested. Okay, so we have digested food, and we are going to breathe oxygen, and the oxygen will react with the food and produce something is called energy, and also carbon dioxide, which is we are going to breathe it out, and also water vapor. Okay, so we have, it's like equation. This is the digestive system, the digested food, and also the oxygen, which is we are going to breathe in. They are going to be burning. Any reaction or anything that reacts with oxygen is called burning, and then it will reduce carbon dioxide and water vapor and also energy, which help us to do our activities. Okay, so it is a burning. The meaning of respiration or respiration process, it is a process at which the food and oxygen burn it in the body cells to produce energy, carbon dioxide and water vapor. So what is the importance of the respiration? It provides the human with energy they need to do all body activities such as movement, excretion, reproduction. Okay, this is the structure of your respiratory system: the nose and pharynx and larynx and trachea, two bronchi, and also we have uh, bronchioles and diaphragm. Okay, nose, pharynx, trachea, and two lungs. So let's see that we are going to take the air from our nose, okay, and then the pharynx, which is the common cavity between two systems, and then we have the larynx, it's like the gate of trachea, and then we have the two bronchi, and then we have the smaller bronchi into bronchioles, and the two lungs, and then we have diaphragm. The first organ we are going to see, we have the nose. Nose is lined with a mucus layer, where it is stinky or like sticky layer. It's present in your nose, and also we have short hair. Why do we have mucus layer and short hair? Also to filter the air from dust and microbes. Okay, and also it's lined with blood capillaries. What is the blood capillaries? It's the very thin tubes. They are as thick as your hair. They are very, very thin blood capillaries. They are helping in warming the air. Okay, so in the summer, the air is very hot. So it's if it's going to your respiratory system as hot as it is, you are going to be sick. And also in the winter the air is very cold, so if it's going to enter your body as it is cold as it is, so you are going to be sick. And then we have the after this we have the pharynx, which is the common cavity between the digestive system and respiratory. In this system it's going to lead to the trachea, but in your digestive system it's going to lead to esophagus. Okay, then we have trachea. It's like a tube, okay, containing a cartilage ring. It's like rings made of cartilage. Cartilage is mean it is not thick, it is not hard as a bone, or it is not soft as a skin. At the top of trachea we can find larynx. Okay, on the top of the this also we can find epiglottis. Okay, but there is a larynx. On the top of the larynx we can find epiglottis, like the lid of something. Okay, so what is the function of epiglottis? They are going to close the trachea. When they are going to close the trachea when there is food during the swallowing process. So it closes the larynx during the swallowing. It means closing the larynx means the closing the trachea also to prevent food from entering into the larynx. Okay, and then the trachea divided into two bronchi, and the two bronchi enters inside the lungs. Okay. Okay. What is the function of the trachea? It allows air to pass to the lungs. Okay, so it always be opened because it's supported by incomplete cartilage ring, and also they are containing cilia. What is the function of cilia? It's like the small hair. They help in eject any strange body. Okay, and then we have the two lungs. They are like a sponge. To protect, there is a rib cage or ribs used to protect the soft lung. Okay. Okay, so we can say that the bronchi, that this is the plural one. What is the singular one? It is called the bronchus. Okay, they are divided into small branches, like the branches of the tree. It's called the bronchioles. At the end of bronchioles, we can find the air sac. We call it alveoli, and the small one of them, or the singular one, called alveolus. Okay, inside alveoli, the air exchange can happen because this alveoli surrounded by thin blood capillary. They are very thin. They have a very thin wall, like alveoli also have a very thin wall. They allow the gas exchange. That alveoli give the oxygen to the blood capillaries and take carbon dioxide to help in getting rid of carbon dioxide. Okay, this is the larynx, and this is the epiglottis, and also there is a esophagus which is behind the larynx, and this is a trachea which is containing incomplete cartilage ring. Why trachea containing cartilage ring? Because, or incomplete, to keep it open all the time. Okay, so exchange of gases happen in alveoli. They are surrounded by blood capillaries that help in gas exchange to allow exchange of gases, so oxygen and can reach all body cells. Okay, diaphragm, it's like something that separates two things together from each others. They are used to separate the chest and from abdominal cavity. Okay, so let's see before that the thing that your body can do after like providing the energy. Okay, they can help the body in growth, getting bigger, and also motion, that you are run, you can walk, and also we can sensation, so growth, motion, sensation, reproduction, respiration, nutrition, excretion, reproduction, respiration, motion, sensation, growth. So they are the body activity we can do with the help of the energy that gets inside your body. Okay, so again, the respiration process, it's a burning of the digested food with oxygen inside the body cells to produce oxygen and carbon dioxide and water vapor. And we said we have the nose, which is inside it we can find a small hair and mucus layer to filtrate the air. And also we have the blood capillary that help in warming the air. And then we have pharynx, that is, it is like common cavity present in two systems, which is digestive and respiratory, that help in like move the air to trachea. And then we have the larynx, and we call it the voice box. And at the top of the larynx we can find epiglottis. It's like the lid of a bottle. It is used to close the trachea during swallowing to avoid entering the food inside the respiratory system. And we have trachea. It is incomplete cartilage ring that it is open all the time, allow the air to move to the lungs. And also inside the trachea we can find cilia that eject in a strange body. And then we have two bronchi. The one of them is called bronchus, and they entering the lungs. And inside the lung they are branched into something called the bronchioles. And the one of them is called the bronchus. At the end of the bronchus we can find alveoli. Inside alveoli, gas exchange happen because they are surrounded by a network of blood capillaries. They are giving the carbon dioxide to they are taking the carbon dioxide from the blood capillaries, and they are going to give it oxygen. This is exchange process, so we can get rid of carbon dioxide, and the oxygen can take and the cell can take the oxygen, so they can get the energy they need to make our body activities, which is we can said we have said it before, like growth, motion, sensation, nutrition, excretion, respiration, and reproduction, which is having babies. And thank you for listening. See you the next time. We are going to take the mechanism of respiration.